Hi guys! So I'm 28 weeks and 5 days today. I'm so sorry this video is late. I hope you guys all had a great Valentine's Day. I will, however, save what has already happened this week for my week 29. So this will be strictly for my week 27 to 28 this time. So some symptoms this week. I feel like I have to pee all the time. And most of the time I don't even have to go. It's just that I have that feeling all the time. Acid reflux and heartburn have been so bad this week. I've actually been waking up in the middle of the night with like severe stomach pain. So I am taking some Tums for that as well. Sciatica and hip pain. Hip pain definitely when I go to sleep, if I'm sleeping on my sides. Sometimes I have to sleep sitting up, which I have mentioned in my other videos. But I find it more that it's hurting more and I get the really sharp shooting pains right down my legs when I sit on something hard, or if I sit down like on the toilet, then I definitely get that sharp pains in my hips and the shooting pains. Pregnancy brain has been bad for me this entire pregnancy, but again, I'm talking mid-sentence to people and totally forgetting what I'm talking about. So I always have my cheat notes with me, and I'm constantly having to write things down so I don't forget. A new symptom this week has been that I can't really eat anything. Not that I'm not hungry, it's just that I feel so full all the time. So she's definitely pushing up on my stomach, and I can only eat like a couple bites of my food, and then I feel like I'm so full that I can't eat anymore. Her kicks and movements are getting a lot stronger. It's so crazy to watch my belly just shake around, but I love it. It's an amazing feeling. So Friday I had an ultrasound to check on the placenta, check on the size of the baby and everything, and it went great. So she's definitely a girl. Eric got me so worried because he was saying, you know, what if you go in this time and we find out that it's a boy and we've got all this girl stuff. So the tech told me her technical term for girl parts are hamburger buns, and she definitely showed that we had a little girl with a hamburger bun in there. So definitely 150% positive she is a girl. The ultrasound tech said that she was measuring at 28 weeks and 2 days, which is perfect because I was 28 weeks on Friday exactly. They said she weighs roughly 2 pounds 11 ounces already, so I thought that was so cute. I guess that seems kind of big for a 28 weeker, but she also said that my cervix is nice and long and closed, so so far no signs of preterm labor, and that my placenta has moved up far enough out of the way. So I will be talking to my OB this Friday about the ultrasound, because my doctor sometimes gives me information and says things, and then the next appointment when I ask her about what she said at the previous appointment, she's really confusing and says something totally different. So I'm just going to check and make sure with her that everything's good for a vaginal delivery, because we definitely want to do this as natural as possible. So, some baby buys this week. I went on Kijiji, and I've been looking for a couple months now for a good breast pump, because I had a Medela mini electric breast pump with Austin, and it was great. I pumped after every single feed. I pumped off, and I stored so much milk. I had literally 6 months to a year's worth of supply that he could drink after I stopped breastfeeding. So I did end up buying it's called the InStyle Medela double electric pump, and it comes in the backpack. Now this retails for $350 in the store, and I wasn't about to buy it for $350. So I picked this up for actually $150, which is amazing. She only used it for like 8 months. Her baby is only 8 months old, and she said she used it about a dozen times. So in the top it has all the parts and stuff, some bottles, and then in the bottom it has the actual pump. So The reason why, again, like I said, I wanted to get a double pump was because I just found that it took a long time with the mini electric being the single pump. It took about 10 to 15 minutes, sometimes each side, to get the rest of the milk out after I was done breastfeeding, because I have a lot of milk when it comes in. So I wanted something just to speed up that process as well. And it came with lots of extras, lots of bottles, lots of storage bags, everything. So that was definitely an awesome deal, and I'm so excited about that. So another thing, I'm looking into cloth diapering, and I'm getting really excited about it. I've looked up the different things, the pros and cons of cloth diapers compared to regular disposable diapers, and it just seems so much more worth it to do the cloth diapering, not only for the environment, but for cost-wise and just for the safety of the baby, really. So I'm really looking into that, and I'm really excited about learning more about that. I do have a baby buys video that I did post a couple days ago of my shopping trip that I did with my mom. So if you haven't looked at that, then go check that out. But I think that's it for this week. Like I said, I'm going to make sure that for my week 29, for this past week in the last couple days, that it's a completely separate video. So this is all from last week. So I have had a doctor's appointment a couple times this week as well. So I will show you my 28-week belly. So here is with the shirt on. And with the shirt up. No stretch marks, which is good. And I'm measuring about 34 1/4, which I think was around the same as last week. So I feel her really low, and actually in the ultrasound they showed that her head was really low down here. Her spine and everything came up this way on my left side. Her butt was right here beside my belly button, and then the legs and the feet and the hands and arms were all on this side. So this is a lot of the time where I feel her kicking and moving around, or my whole belly will just go crazy and start shaking all over the place. But they did say that she is extremely low, so it could be the reason why I'm having a lot of the sciatic pain and shooting stuff. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. If you have any video requests or questions, please feel free to leave a comment below, and I will update those in the next video. So I hope you guys have a rest of the week that's amazing, and I will talk to you in a couple days for week 29. Bye guys!